Hello everyone, my name is Rabbi Yisroel Kaminetsky and I have the great privilege of being the founding Menahel, the principal of the Davis Renov Stahler Yeshiva High School for Boys in Woodmere, New York. I was involved in NCSY for many years and still serve in NCSY as Mashgiach and Educational Director of the NCSY Summer Kollel in Israel. My grandfather, Rabbi Dr. Joseph Kaminetsky, was someone who started day schools all over the entire country, the United States, from the 1950s till the 1980s. And it's interesting that I was asked to speak this week about Parshat Ki Tavo, because there's a beautiful comment of the Ramban that was really my grandfather's favorite piece of Torah. The psukim, of course, in Parshat Ki Tavo list 98 curses that the Jewish people are going to receive when they don't follow in the ways of Hashem. But the beginning of the parasha lists just a couple of curses. Cursed is the person who causes the blind man to stumble. Cursed is the person who doesn't do justice to the orphan or the widow. Cursed is the person who has relations with all those people he's not allowed to. And finally, cursed is the person who takes a bribe. And the very last curse, Arur asher lo yakim es divrei Torah hazos la'asos sam va'amar kol ha'am amen. Cursed is that person who does not fulfill the entire Torah. Now this curse is very strange, because if the Torah just spoke about cursed is if you violate this commandment, if you make the blind man stumble, if you have this illicit relationship, why does there need to be another curse? Cursed is he who violates any of the Torah. All the previous curses would seem to be included in this curse as well. So Rashi makes the comment that it just means here he gathers all the entirety of Torah together, that anyone who violates any piece of the entirety of Torah should be cursed. However, the Ramban quotes a Yerushalmi in Sota. Amar Rabbi Asi b'shem Rabbi Tanchum bar Chia, Lomad v'limeid v'shamar v'asa. Even a person who studied Torah, who taught Torah, and who observed and did everything he was supposed to from all the commandments. V'hayasipek b'yado lahachzik v'lo hechzik, harei ze b'chlal orur. The Torah is saying, Orur asher lo yakim as divrei Torah azos la'asos sam. Cursed is the person who does not uphold the Torah. What's the curse of the person who doesn't uphold the Torah? That's the person who has the ability to help someone else fulfill his commandments, to strengthen other people's Torah, to look out and see if there are others who are in need, who doesn't just focus on his own Torah. If someone had the ability to strengthen the Torah in the hands of someone else, such a person is included. There's a special curse in Parshat Ki Tavo for the person who does not strengthen other people's Torah. And my grandfather, who went throughout the length and breadth of this country, founding day schools in countries, in states or other places that never had a day school, he would use this Ramban as his mantra, as his motto and his mission for going and strengthening Torah in those places where it didn't exist. And I have to say that in my own years in NCSY, my years in high school, really starting in elementary school, my first Shabbaton I attended when I was 10 years old. And then we used to call it Peanut NCSY and Junior NCSY, and being in high school, growing up in Teaneck, New Jersey in NCSY, and then being involved in the region, and later on the NCSY Summer Kollel, I can say that this Ramban so exemplifies what the message of NCSY is: to strengthen the Torah in the hands of others. This is the message of NCSY, and in our high school, this has really been for the last 18 years of what we've tried to do in our high school as well, to strengthen and to be mechazek Torah. Everyone who can get involved in your local shul, if you can get involved in your local NCSY chapter, if you can get involved in strengthening your local school, you will be fulfilling this very important commandment of not only is important to observe mitzvos oneself or to study Torah and even to teach Torah, But ara shelo yakim es divrei Torah azos. There's a special commandment in this parsha to strengthen Torah, and to make sure it's strengthened in the hands of others. In the merit of the fact that each of us will take upon ourselves to look to the right or to the left at a neighbor, at a person in school, someone who's stumbling, who's feeling weak, who's feeling that the Torah maybe is not for them. If we can figure out a way to strengthen it for them, then hopefully we will be Mekayim this mitzvah, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu will see to it that all the Jewish people are going to come stronger and come closer to Torah and mitzvahs, and He will see fit to it He will see fit to finally make an end to this galus, to this long, long exile that we find ourselves in, and He will certainly deliver us again with Mashiach Tzidkenu. May that day come b'mheir v'yameinu. Amen.